Disinterested in my generosity, young Zagreus, then you shall have my wrath.
Lady Doubter, apologies. She's angry now.
Seasons such as that might teach you more of how this world works.
Winter, that's when it's cold or something, right?
You hunted down a real bargain there in Charon's shop. Though how about we try a slightly bigger deal on for size right now?
Power of Olympus. Time for the main event.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's...
I'm empty.
You in the stands! Are you prepared?
Hope you enjoyed the show. Just what I need, except... This ought to help for sure. I can do this again. The Temple of Styx. Maybe this way. Why do these vermin carry coin? Hi. Don't like the look of that big bother over there. Not yet. What even are those things? I need to keep looking down those passageways. Let's see what's in here. yet. Poison going.
Come try me.
What else? Almost had me. Had quite enough here, thanks. Can't do that. Nasty poison. Clean. Storage chamber. Olympus, I accept this message. Something for Cerberus. Down the chute. Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
Thank you, boy. Should come in useful. The hunt is on. Into the cold. I guess there's only one thing left to do. Isn't that so, Father?
You now know that even if you are able to surpass me, you shall ultimately perish soon enough. And yet you still persist. Utterly senseless.
I found her, Father, and I'm going to find Mother again. And again and again, until I have some answers finally. She'd like some answers too, beginning with, why did you never tell her that I lived? You let her go and left her to her grief.
Silence, boy. Save all your ignorant and baseless accusations. You seem incapable of heeding my request that you not blather on about a matter you shall never understand. Then I shall save my breath for this fight. Deceive you, boy. Sure, you could have avoided that.
Why don't you let your wretches rest in peace?
Worsens the weather still. Darkness.
We're not finished.
You strike at your own father. What choice does that leave me? We are not finished.
Again? This is it.
You're merely stalling, boy. This is for your own good.
You're not going to cooperate with me on this, are you? Even now, knowing Mother wants to see me again.
Blast you. You shall ruin everything. With all your damnable questions.
Then die already, and get the hell out of my way.
Blast you.
Goodbye, Father. I did it. cold.
Oh, it's you.
I'm back, Mother.
I begged the fates that you'd return to me. Perhaps I ought to be more careful how I speak of them. Tell me, how was your journey? What happened?
Father didn't make it any easier for me, nor would he tell me why he never sent for you after you left. So, I don't know what's going on still, but I wanted to see you again.
I wanted to see you too. Come, speak quickly with me.
I need to know what happened between you and Father. Why are you here and not with us?
I couldn't live with myself anymore down there. After I left Olympus, a long story in itself, I came to be with your father in the underworld. It was a shock, to say the least. The others in your...
I know the feeling, I think. But you stayed. Long enough to have me. Those whom I've spoken to about you, it's, as you said, they have fond memories of you. And then you even had a child. Did he mistreat you?
No. Your father could be very difficult, though he was gentle with me. Soon enough, we got on fine. Better than fine at times, but when I was with child, why, I struggled terribly. Because a child born of surface dwellers could not live down there.
Could not live down there according to whom exactly? The fates?
According to them, yes. According to your father and to Nyx. Even having heard, I took my chances anyway. But when you emerged stillborn, it was too much. I fled. I fled and came to reside here. Above the notice of the underworld. Beneath the notice of Olympus.
But why would Father lie to you? If he never wanted you, or never wanted me, surely he had the meat.
I don't know. I'm wondering the same. But oh, look at you, Zagreus. We're running out of time. It's happening again. Stay with me, please.
I'm trying, but I can't stay that much longer, I don't think.
Oh, my dear son. Then please, ask Hades what you asked of me. Why he would lie. Tell him I must know, the same as you. And you farewell. Until we meet again.
Until we... Father, you...
What? What? Oh, what happened to you? You just died? You just plain died, like nothing stabbed you, bludgeoned you, poisoned you, burned you, crushed you, blew you to bits, turned you to stone, but you're back here. Must have been those natural causes mortals talk about.
Probably.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly, you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions.
Yes, I will. I found her, boy. My mother. Persephone, you remember her, don't you? She was pleased to hear about you. But I couldn't stay for long, and I have to find her again. So...
The ghoulish features of the much reviled Hound of Hell all soften instantly upon the mention of a certain name. Briefly then, the mob.
Always have more pets for the greatest boy.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him. You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please, proceed at pace.
They're at it again, because of me. Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Oh, I once knew her, I should say. What?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah well? Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her.
You can't be serious. Congratulations, wretched broker. Need some more nectar. Here's the fee. Let's lighten things up a little around here. Prophecy fulfilled. Nyx's mirror. Dusa, turns out that I may be stopping back from time to time like this, but please don't bother picking up my room. I won't be staying long.
Oh, sure. But I'll just keep an eye on things in there from time to time, in case you change your mind. So, goodbye.
Goodbye. Wonder what jobs the house contractor has available. Well, I don't see why not. You've done so much for us, house contractor. Why don't you do a little something for yourself?
If that mess of a table enhances the contractor's productivity, then so be it.
Contractor, I have another job. I positively cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more. Explain. Not a chance. Denied. And next? What? Elaborate. Denied. Next already. State your business. Speak up. Denied. Next. Make it quick. And absolutely denied.
Hey. Maybe this. Come, Segius.
Hey. Well, pal, you have come a pretty long way, let me tell you. I think most of the smarts I've picked up you know by now. And so, if I'm fresh out of tips for you, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Stand there eternally to be wailed upon at my whim using whichever weapon suits me at the time.
Yep, now hop to it. Miss me, boy, up.
Excellent.
Oh, hi.
What infernal forge created you? I think I need my bow.
Yeah, that one's pretty nice. That'll do it. Back in one piece.
I'm out. Got to reload.
I'm alive! I'll be right back. Hey.
Could use the fists.
All right, back to work. Pelvis, oof.
Segius.
I live again, boyo.
Just protect me.
What'd I miss?
I have returned. Blowing out the heat gauge isn't going to do me any favors here.
What do you think about?
My choice is made. Lord Ares.
Ah, my closest kin in all the underworld. I see you there, I think. What sort of violence shall we sow together?
Witches. Pure darkness. Thank the gods. On my authority. Or Dionysus.
Oh, Zag, what happened last time, man? It seemed like you were rather close, but then we couldn't see you anymore from here, and now you're back? Well, give another go.
Cheers, mate. Another key. What's in the pool this time? Let's fish. Oh well.
Certain you were well on your way out of there last time, nephew. But no matter, we'll just get you on another voyage to the top.
Phew, felt that. The gods. Grant me strength. Extra blessing. I'm empty. Which way? No time to lose.
better help.
He's ready. My sisters and I, we've had a chance to talk, and we have come to an agreement, Zagreus. As you can see.
Megara, Tiss, you ready?
Murderer.
3 against 1. Doesn't seem all that...
We're each well past the need for any sport.
Shuddered at the touch of it.
Enjoy the searing heat of Asphodel.
What do I get? Won't bother asking how come all my keepsakes are here. Should help. Let's go up. In the bag. Be there soon, Bone Hydra. Ready for them. Let's fight. That'll do it. Moving on. Nice place. Refreshing. Secrets of the Twin Fists.
not moving all too quickly for you, boss? Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. Throws quite a feast, though.
I have to say, the Barge of Death is never late.
Just how much you must want out there, young man.
Must be Eurydice.
Who's there? No. Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my root.
Well, it's just... I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus, since he's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him...
Yes, I do believe I...
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. No? You bet. See you next time.
Should help keep me going. Another new look for you, I see, Bone Hydra. And don't come back. Should fetch me something good back home. Should I take the train? Get out of this damn heat. Nice and cool up here. Short work. Good enough to eat. Stronger still. Thank you, mate.
Champion himself, which means that I have little hope.
So then why bother fighting me? You don't have to do this. Theseus is...
I see you plain, short one. I too was born of darkness. I chose the path.
Got you, Bullman. Lord Uncle Zeus. Lord Zeus, I bid you please accept...
Why, that is rather generous of you, and I'm grateful for it, nephew. How good of you to make attempts at reciprocity.
Olympus, I accept this message. Nice try. Welcome. Something I can use? Can't buy that. Who's first? Time to collect. I hear something.
Pardon the interruption. You're back. I thought you made it out. This one's on me, then.
Too kind. Can't do that. In the name of Hades. I told you I don't need your help here.
It wasn't being offered. Just happened to be in the area is all.
Typical. Malphond. Don't spend it all in one place, mate. Gentlemen.
Well...
Shouldn't I be the champion of Elysium now that I...
audience!
Not yet. I guess they're testing me. I guess. The good stuff. I'll just take this one. That was Elysium. Cheers. Watch out, vermin. Could use the rod of fishing there. This one, I guess. No need. Have coin in them, don't they? Still alive. Snake stones. Get dead. Blasted satyrs.
Fought all the way out of Elysium, only to end up here.
Father, look. Lord Uncle Zeus, I've been in contact with him, and he wishes to make peace. He asked for me to tell you he forgives you for what...
My brother Zeus forgives me. Zeus forgives me. How dare that blasted little brat? His beard may be luxurious, but he's as much a child as are you.
What did you do? What?
None of your business. Go on now and frolic with that Lord Uncle of yours, the both of them. And don't you ever speak of him to me.
Loud and clear. Approved. Wouldn't mind an extra helping of gemstones while I'm ransacking out there.
You wish to mine my realm for gemstones, be my guest.
But that was then and this is now, and we have work to do. Anyway, Than, I think we'd best continue this discussion.
You're interrupting private conversations, Zagreus. Leave us.
No, let him stay if that's what he wants. What does it matter? He's technically allowed within these halls, but he must know he isn't welcome anymore.
Nyx, why did you never send word to Mother that I lived? You knew at least approximately where she went. You and Father, you could have spared her so much pain.
I swore a binding oath never to say, child. I have already circumvented it as much as can be done. Know that I acted with only her well-being in mind, as well as yours.
Could maybe use some rest.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to...
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
Just you hurry in there, lad.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly without drawing the notice of...
You better not give me away, old man.
Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again? Well, what is the latest explanation for your tardiness? Lost track of time admiring the courtyard view? Perhaps you were recuperating from your martial training. Achilles is not prone to holding...
I'm sorry, Father. I just overslept. I must have overslept. How am I even supposed to know exactly when to be here? I mean, every moment, every day and night here, it's all the same.
It's not at all the same. The hue of Ixion's green light takes on an obviously lighter hue when it is time. You're an embarrassment not just to me here, boy, but to this entire operation. Now get back to work.
Right.
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first. As when the prince simply... Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response. Neither. Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
A careful record must be kept of all expenses paid within the house. A delicately handled tabulation.
That's not correct.
Disorderly Prince Zagreus gazes upon the endless stacks of parchment paper, each containing work details to be registered and neatly organized.
Oh, it's faded.
A litany of complaints submitted by restless shades across the underworld must be evaluated, organized, and processed. But Prince Zagreus
can't understand any of this.
Wrong again.
Reviewing lists of claims from shades with grievances is a very important... I never...
Can't understand any of this.
Enough, boy. Wrap it up.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need?
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore. I'm wide awake.
Prince.
Don't think I'm welcome in there.
Stay out of there.
Not permitted there.
It's locked.
And you did what?
Wretches of the underworld, take heed. Over there.
After we learned about your plight and your existence from the goddess Nyx, all of us on Olympus rallied to assist you just as best we could. A family such as mine protects its own.
Electric. Fix that for you. Out of my way.
old Father Zeus. He must have blessed you with his lightning bolts, did he?
The might of the Huntress.
The river Styx flows infamously through the underworld, offering the boatman Charon expeditious travel from the realm of mortals to the lowest depths, where many of their shades reside forever.
Too bad I can't just take the ferry to the surface. Not enough coin. Let's go, Doomstone. Next.
the surface lately, Zagreus. My confidence remains unshaken that you shall get out of there eventually, no matter what sorts of unknown horrors lie shrouded beyond the boundary there.
Appreciate the backup. What is it now? just what I need. Brimstones. What's on offer? I'm back, ladies.
Well, well. You ready, Megara? Tisiphone?
She's getting mad. Where'd the others go?
At least the Fury sisters are on better terms.
Maybe I should switch. All set. Next floor. Getting warmer. Must be something I can use.
Here, this one's for you. I bet that Charon has to be the life of every feast you have down there with such a personality.
Onward. Hey, look, it's me, witches. Farewell, ladies. Lord Ares, it is my privilege to have met you and have learned your death-inflicting way.
I do appreciate this gift to me, although you really shouldn't have. The suffering which you inflict. But that a sudden scourge of war would help you out of your predicament. Why, I would stir one up for you without a second thought.
Violence. More wave makers? Stay dead. Olympus, I accept this message. Good for the health. Big one, huh? Clear.
King Theseus is eager to see you again soon.
Let's see here. What do I get? To the top. Champions of Elysium, I've returned. powered up.
So then the boatman Charon came through for us after all, did he? Whatever means we have to reach you will improve.
The power of the gods. Glad I put in the order for a fountain chamber in this area. Power. That's better. Mother of all soul catchers. For now, thanks. In the name of Hades. Stand down or suffer. delicious. Doesn't love this stuff. I'll take this one. Palm power. These two.
The monster has returned in a vainglorious...
They couldn't care less about your title. Though, shouldn't you share it with the Minotaur?
You'll not drive a wedge between us, fiend.
Hurry up then, and I shall see you outside.
Worth it. So close. Cerberus up there. Here. I'll take this one.
I give to you this token of respect, buried though it must have been within the boatman's...
The War God's power. Do that. Hey, a Satyr sack already. Kill or be killed. Enough of this place. Could check the other passageways before I go.
The vast temple of Styx and its innumerable dangers now are all that separates the...
I've almost made it.
Fang-bearing Cerberus directs all three...
Thanks, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
You were never supposed to live. Took all of Nyx's strength to circumvent what should have been a certainty. Now you cannot stay dead. Such is the wry humor of the fates.
Nyx saved me, so according to the fates, I was never meant to be born, since neither you nor Mother are of the underworld, something like that? Or was it just another lie you told to Mother?
You think everything a lie. The realm beneath our feet was appointed to me on certain conditions, not that I had much of a choice. Among them, a one-time surface dweller such as I would never have an heir.
You really believe that? Then why attempt to have a child anyway?
You don't know anything. Why anyone would choose to have a child is a mystery to me. The fates said I would never have an heir. Perhaps this was all they meant.
Subjects to stay out of this.
Try all you like. Darkness. Effort. You should have avoided that. Darkness.
Show yourself, Father.
Such contempt for your own father. But we are not finished here yet. You can't kill me. Your brother. And destruction. matter how many times you beat me, we're family. There's no escaping that. Charon, take me home.
By my father's name. Found you. Beyond the frozen overlook, await the first glimpse of the sun to your left, then onward through the cold. Warmer, finally.
Zagreus!
All manner of fruits and vegetables thrive within the hidden gardens of Persephone, the one-time queen of all the underworld.
What are these things? Mother, I discovered how come Father led you to believe that I could not survive past birth. He didn't lie to you exactly, so he says.
Wait, slow down, Zagreus. What do you mean? He told me you would not survive your birth, yet here you are. How wasn't that a lie?
Because he thought it was the truth. The fates appointed him dominion over the entire underworld, but he would never have an heir, so he was led to understand. He never expected me to be born, much less survive.
He never expected you to survive. Then, forgive my asking, but why did you? How did you?
Nyx saved my life. Or gave me life, I guess. Then raised me in your absence. The fates are her daughters, right? Maybe she persuaded them to go easier on me. She cannot say more. In any case, apparently it took her quite a while to revive me, and by then you were gone.
Nyx. Of course she was involved. I only managed to escape because of her. Then she restored my stillborn son to life and nurtured him? And I never would have known unless that child, fully grown and having learned the truth, defied his father and then found me here.
Yes, although we still don't know how come Father and Nyx never sent for you. Though, let me ask you something, Mother, if you please. If you had found out that I was born and very much alive, would you have come back?
Would I have come back? To see my only child? Had I but known you lived, I would have gladly gone through hell again to see you, Zagreus.
Well then, what if Father didn't want you?
What if he didn't want me coming back to him? Or seeing you? Oh no, you're fading again, Zagreus. You've pushed yourself too hard. But what is it you meant by what you said?
It's just a hunch of mine. I'll be back. Father wanted her to leave, didn't he?
Everything is as it always was.
Quite a mess you've created, I must say, Father. After being of no help whatsoever when it comes to disentangling it all. Though this isn't the place to talk, right?
No, it most certainly is not. Though I take it shall not be long before another of our private meetings then.
Count on that. Access to the administrative chamber.
You reached the surface.
Nyx, you saved my life. Gave me life when I was born. Father told me. I don't know what to say. Why didn't you tell me?
There are many things that I am not at liberty to speak of, child. Through my own binding choice. These circumstances are among them. Suffice it to say that your revival required the extent of my ability and considerable time.
I never should have been born. Is that what the Fates wanted? Did you defy your own daughters?
Silence. Tempt not my daughters thus.
Thank them for me. Megara, the featured servant of the house.
Get away from me.
Hey, Meg. I thought I'd better hand...
I'll confiscate that if you really want. Although I'm warning you, I'm not susceptible to bribes. Many have tried.
Hey, I'm just handing over contraband to the appropriate authorities. Think nothing of it, Meg.
What are you doing here? I heard you finally made it out. What, did you break out of here only to die in some pathetic way on the surface?
Long story, but yeah. Boils down to what you said, more or less.
So you're going back out there again. Well, it's your business, not mine. For your sake, I hope it's worth it.
It is. Not as comfy as it looks.
So, hi, Prince. So, is there anything I can get you? Or maybe tidy up some more, or...
Oh, a drink sometimes sounds wonderful, Dusa. Maybe tomorrow, assuming I'm not getting...
What? I mean, it's no big deal. I mean, forget I asked.
Dusa? Hey, did you see, boy? The old lounge is good as new again. You have to check it out. Just don't annihilate it like you did last time.
Each savage countenance of Cerberus lights up to hear the news, doubtless beginning to assemble stratagems for ravaging the lounging.
Don't even think about it, boy. Circumstances call for more pets.
Cerberus merely feigns concern for you.
That's one prophecy out of the way. Ready, I think. You are as multifaceted as anyone I know. My aspect of Stygius grows stronger. Grant me the aspect of Demeter. All right, I'm ready.
Care for a warm-up with that?
My blade.
Miss me, boyo?
Another day in Tartarus. Or night. I have no idea.
What, you need more practice, pal?
Don't need to turn the heat gauge so high to earn those bounties. Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat.
You are a weakling, boy. Disgraceful. Now strike again and make it hurt this time.
I'll show you.
I know your efforts to come here have repeatedly been thwarted by good kin. However, we have caused...
This means war.
is he? He's good at making mortals kill each other, yes. But...
You want to die again? Where am I?
Within the underworld's quietest, most solitary, darkest abyss lies hidden evidence.
I'd best take all the evidence I find.
You have traveled recently beyond my senses, son of Hades. I persist here only in the fathomless depths. I know what lies out there, having created it, but I know nothing of what it is like right now. Do not tell me. I prefer to think of all the possibilities. Son of Hades.
See you, sneak.
When did you get your hands on Malphon the Twin Fists? Hands in, I ought to say. I heard that one time Demeter, she smacked her father right square in the face with those.
Time to hunt.
The most violent wretches of Tartarus are sealed away even from other condemned souls. Their only visitors, those fool enough to attempt escape.
Let's do this again sometime. Switch to a new effect.
Well,
hey, sir.
Oh my, you're really giving that to me there, Prince? But I'm just... Oh.
You better believe it, sir. Now you take care. Be seen.
Prince, you've been gone for quite a while. Why, I heard tell you made it all the way outside. And I believed it for a while there. Yet here you are. What happened,
I made it out of here indeed, sir. I always said that I was leaving, but turns out there was good reason for me to come back. Not the least of which is visiting my friends from time to time.
Well, I am certainly delighted to hear that, so long as you achieved what you set out to do. But what brings you back again this way? More than a social visit, I presume.
You're right. I'm back because I'm leaving what...
Going to try and make it out of here again and again, is it? Well, they say repetition is the key to mastery, Prince said. Now... You got it.
Thank you, mate.
Take care of yourself.
Grant me strength. Got some zest. Just what I need. Strength of the centaurs. I bet it's Meg again. Greetings, Electo.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but...
She's powering up. See you later, Titan Blood. I'll just be a moment, Father. No way. My keepsakes.
The path from Tartarus is finally laid bare. Far above.
Lovely. Thank you. Asphodel. Stop me. Perfect fit. Power of Olympus. I can't. Next island.
Thank you for this.
For that decision, Zagreus.
I'm sorry, Demeter. I angered her, I guess.
of Olympus, Zagreus. And I expect...
Witch's Circle. Bye now, ladies.
The act of sorcery often ends in...
Clear for now. Yum. You come to fulfill my father's wishes.
Nowhere to hide from me.
A diamond. Next region. Yes. Much much nicer climate. That's it. Farewell. Feeling stronger. Hit the spot.
It says, "It sure is nice up here upon this mountain, not having to escape the underworld. Come."
out to eat. Should be useful.
Happens to me either way. But anyway...
Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now...
Take care, then.
Should help keep me going. It's freezing. One of my boons got stronger. Rematch.
And where do you think you're going, fiend? Thought you might scoot right past Asterius and myself without a fight?
No, on quite the contrary. I've been under no impression that avoiding conflict is an option here. So say your piece.
You, hell's spawn, shall not traverse that gate behind me whilst my compatriot and I agree. I'm out. Screaming back to the hellish darkness. Lord Poseidon, I can't do that.
Picked up that scent.
Fermenting.
Show out in the stands.
I suppose that I shall be seeing you quite soon.
Go with that one. One more stop. There. have reached the surface. Should check this way. That was a wealthy vermin. Poisoned at the moment, thanks. A moment's rest. Where to? Not yet. No use. close call. I'm empty. Olympus, I accept this message. Why not? Something I can use. Got to focus. Fishing time? Come, fishies. Got you. I caught a scuffer.
A crudely hewn.
Satyr markings. this. It's no use. No satyrs here.
The biting cold surrounding you must mean the goddess of seasons.
Divine protection. Now for a chat with Cerberus. I can use this.
The wide leaf. The guardian.
Bye for now, boy. You're not going to stop me.
This cold, white substance falling slowly from the heavens. Snow, they call it. Look carefully upon each fleck. Tiny crystals, but structurally weak. They melt.
If you're quite finished teaching me about this snow phenomenon, can we get on with brutally...
You wish to have your mortal-colored blood spill. Why have you forced me to confront you here again? Darkness.
No, no!
How arrogant of you to think you are superior to me.
I'll get you for this, Father.
Huh? Hey, you're back! Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never...
Don't want to talk about it.
You're much too modest, Lord Achilles, for someone with such a number of heroic deeds and glorious decapitations to his name. You ought to be more like ever boastful Zagreus and talk it up some more.
Oh, fear not, Orpheus. I was quite boastful in my day.
What can I say? I try.
Apologize because I think maybe I didn't act very...
Dusa, please, there's no need to apologize.
What? You really mean it, Prince? Thank you. Thanks so much.
Your father is not here and you are back. Then it can only mean one.
Yes, I think so, Nyx. Returning here by Father's hand does put a special sting into it, though. So, any invalid...
You know his weaknesses better than anyone.
I would. The hedge...
So, Zagreus, how's it going with that pact of punishment you signed? You've made some meaningful improvements to the underworld.
I'll fight my way out of this place or earn it.
You are delusional. I'll never understand you or your father. Anyway...
I do indeed. What's for breakfast? Done deal.
The ancient casks of wine.
Prices are a little steep there, I must say. I'll take that deal. Sure, why not? Could always use more keys. Hey, room, I'm back. Night, give me strength. What more potential do I have? Maybe this way. Power. I'll take it.